Are we
Welcome.
recording? Or are we going live?
I'm gonna upload this. I'm gonna upload this a little bit later and compress it and upload it later in about an hour, 2 hours from now. Welcome to Late Night with Bobby Tyler.
Okay, cool.
I'm your host, Bobby Tyler. We're here in Napa Valley, Cali.
Clearly, there's some kind of electronic disturbance.
Can you hear me now?
Or you're not coming in clearly?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Our first guest, we got the Spinners, Jessie Peck, all the way out from Detroit, through way of Houston, Texas, all the way through Mesopotamia, right on through Istanbul, Constantinople. Hey, welcome to the show, Jessie. How you doing?
Hey, doing great, man. Thanks so much for having me on today, man. How are things in your part of the country?
Good, man. Thanks for being on. Yeah. You know, I saw you at the fairgrounds in the Napa Valley, and I thought I got to get him on the show, right? You know, and you were the youngest cat there, too, you know, right?
Wow, yeah. Well, we'll do a longer segment when I'm looking more like a human being. Right now, this is my Captain Caveman look here.
Oh, no, you look good. Yeah, you look sharp. This is cool, right? I'm just wearing I didn't even put a jacket on. I was wearing the shirt because I didn't know what I'm going to. I just went out in the studio in the garage here. Yeah, we ain't got it bad up here. I think there's like 10, 15, 20 cases, but they're not all from Napa. And that's out of like 100,000 people, you know? So it's like, and then they might be sore for 4 days and they feel better, you know? Right? So.
Okay. Well, I live in Michigan, but I'm actually in Texas, and the numbers are much lower here in Texas
than Detroit
than they are in Michigan. So I'm actually in a much safer place,
right?
By being here.
Yeah, because you were in Detroit, right, in Michigan, the Spinners,
right,
ladies and gentlemen, and then finally got to hook it up, right? So, yeah. Texas is a bigger country, bigger space, so people are spaced out maybe a little more, you know. I don't know. Where are you at? Houston, Dallas?
I'm in Houston. I'm in Houston right now.
That's what I thought.
Definitely a lot less congested than being in Detroit, Michigan right now.
That's what I thought. My entertainment attorney, Brian Landa, he's from Houston, Texas, right there. He's in there.
Oh, nice.
Busy every day. Yeah, so, you know. And, he's right up in there, too. Yeah, they film a lot of movies and stuff there now and TV shows because the weather is so cool, you know. I mean, not right now, but in a month or so, right? Yeah.
The weather here is always great. The winters here in Houston are just fantastic for a guy who was born in New York and raised in Detroit. I mean, their winters are fantastic.
Right? I know, right? Yeah, Detroit sounds pretty rough any time of year, you know. So it's cold out there, too.
Detroit has its beautiful moments, and I'm looking forward to the spring and summer in Detroit. I've got a lot of great plans and things I'm going to be doing at home. I'm starting a backyard club for all the locals who live in Michigan, and it may even expand where folks who want to fly in from out of state and experience Jessie Peck's Backyard Club and what that's all about. It's going to be a fantastic time. So
nice.
I'm looking forward to that. We got some good times in Michigan.
Yeah, and you got time to get it ready and hook that up too, you know. So that's like perfect setting right there. Yeah. So how long have you been with the Spinners, right?
I've been with the Spinners. Wow, it's going on 13 years now since I've been with the group, and it's been amazing. 13 years later, it still feels pretty much, like a brand new thing. It feels like I just joined. The glitter hasn't worn off yet. Still excited about every show. Our fans, wherever we go, the fans are just phenomenal. I love the love that we get from people whom I've never met before, and then cities that we return to. I see fans that I saw the last time, and over a period of time, some of those fans become very good friends. It's just been an awesome experience. I love every moment of it.
Right, yeah. Back in August, you were in the Napa, California, and there was a lot of people, and you guys sounded good. You know, you are appreciated, and you guys, you got like a Facebook page, I think, right? The Spinners. People can put their videos on.
Well, we have a couple. Our official page, for those who, in fact, anyone who's a Spinner fan, you need to go to our official page. Our official page is The Mighty Spinners. Again, that's The Mighty Spinners. And there are lots of other fan pages out there also, but there is one fan page that I'm a part of that I love. I do lots of my lives on that page. That page is called Mighty Love for the Spinner Fans. So if you're not a part of that, do a search for Mighty Love for the Spinner Fans and click like, ask to join that page, and we'll certainly accept you. We'll be happy to have you on. You can share pictures, videos, we can do lives and all that good stuff there as well.
Mighty Love for the Spinners, also on Facebook page.
Mighty Love for the Spinner Fans.
For the Spinner Fans, and also the Mighty Spinners, also on Facebook page.
Yeah, the Mighty Spinners is our official page, and Mighty Love for the Spinner Fans is a fan page that I'm a part of. In fact, I'm one of the administrators.
Nice. Wasn't G.C. Cameron? Wasn't he one of the original members? I think, right, up in there.
G.C. Cameron was not an original member of the Spinners, but he did join after one of the original members left. In fact, the first and only song that came out of Motown featured G.C. Cameron, and that was "It's a Shame." And as that song was being released through Motown Records, the Spinners were jumping on board with Atlantic Records and starting a new contract, and that's where all the greatest Spinner hits came from. All the big hits that came after "It's a Shame," they were all with Atlantic Records.
It's a Shame, definitely my favorite. So.
Oh yeah, that was one of my. I love them all. People ask me what's my favorite Spinner song. I can't name one. I love them all. It's all fun.
The way you mess around with him. Yeah, I love that song. Yeah. I was gonna have him on the show recently. He's
GC.
Yeah, he's getting up there in age. And
how's he doing?
He's on the Facebook. And I haven't met him, but I see him on Facebook once in a while. Right?
Okay.
But he's got. Hey, wait. GC, he's got a hacker some guy that posted his pictures and his name and tried to get money and stuff. You know how us older guys. I'm 62. Really? I'm 62. Us older guys were a target for that hacking stuff, right? Because they think, we'll get all his cousins and brothers to send us money.
Well, I've been fortunate so far. I haven't had any hackers, and I'm not inviting anyone to attempt to hack me. But that's the craziest thing. So far, I've been pretty fortunate. I've been blessed. I haven't had to deal with anyone hacking my page, and I pray to God it stays that way.
Right.
Keep all the hackers away.
Yeah, you were definitely blessed with some talent too, right? You're like.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're like the hype. You're like the hype man too, with that commercial voice on those.
Well, thank you, Buffy. I appreciate that. Yeah. Well, I did radio and television for about 20 years. A lot of pillow talk shows. I'd always do the late night high, playing your favorite slow jams, what you want to hear, that kind of thing. So, a lot of experience with that. I did a lot of commercials along the way. So now when I'm not on the road with the Spinners, I have a production studio in Houston and one in Michigan as well. And I voice commercials that go all over the country. I just finished a book deal for a book called Grace, Mercy, and Faith. I did the narration for the audio version of that. You can go to my page, Jessie Peck, Jessie, Peck, P-E-C-K. I've got it posted like 2 or 3 times. You can click on the link to check out that book. And I'm working on my second audio book as well with Lance Dixon, phenomenal spiritual author.
Nice. Boy, howdy. Well, that explains the voice. Yeah. I did a TV commercial back in '88. I didn't talk. I was doing pull downs and pec decks and pull ups and crossover cables and at the gym for this some gym in Southern Cal in '88. And they said, man, we want you to do voiceovers too. I thought, there ain't no money in voice. There's a lot of money in VO. I didn't know. So I should have did it.
You got to hustle. You got to make some connections. You got to keep putting yourself out there constantly. But eventually, at some point, you will begin to start making some good money in the voiceover world. I'm doing pretty well. It's nice that even though the guys we can't go on tour and perform right now, I can still stay at home in my studio and I can record. I can produce commercials and I can still make money right from home. So I think that's awesome.
Right. Yep. That's the ticket. Boy, howdy. And what was the last show you did? I know you were in Oakland a couple of times, and then the last. What's the last show?
Last show we did.
But what's the last show you guys just did?
I can't remember.
I know. You would be like at the airport, and I'd be calling you, and you're like, I don't even know what airport, what city we're in. You know, it's
There
like,
you go,
we're all over the
yeah.
map. We're all over the world. I was like, man.
And with all this, with the pandemic going on, it seems like our last show was an eternity ago, and it seems like an eternity before we'll go back out again. We're hoping that things will be all right, that the Spinners can get back on the road April 30th, but if not, if some more dates are pushed back, just understand that when things calm down, when the world gets back to normal, we will be back out. It's just a matter of when things calm down and when it's safe for everyone to come back out and enjoy some good music again.
Yeah, because you guys are always on your worldwide whirlwind tours. You know, man, it's like all over the place, man.
Hey, as long as there are people that love our music and want to see us, we're definitely going to come out, Bobby. Guarantee you that.
Thank you. That's always appreciated. Do you do any other creative? You write music. You sing music. You dance. Do you have any other talented creative art or any other creative hobbies?
Let's see. Besides singing, dancing, writing and producing commercials, I don't know. I think that's about it. I may have a few hidden talents I haven't discovered yet. Maybe during this pandemic, during this shut-in, this quarantine that we're going through, maybe I can come up with another trick or two. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Give me a month.
Yeah.
We'll have this conversation again.
That's a ticket. The TV stations closed down, and I was doing like 1 or 2 shows a month. Now I'm doing like 1 every day. So I'm doing like 30 TV shows, and then I'll put these. I got so many in the box. I'm already good. I was already good for like 6 months without even going to the station, But now I'm probably good for a couple of years. These shows.
Wow, yeah, you got a lot of episodes in the can. That's what you want.
They used to air 6 months from the recording date. Now they'll be going like a year from this. I'll get you on. You know what? I'll bump you up ahead of most of them. Yeah. Yeah. Why wait?
You don't have to do that.
Yeah. You are appreciated. That's a ticket. We gotta.
Well, thanks. It's great to be appreciated, and it's a blessing to be part of such an iconic group. The Spinners were the first group. That was the first concert I ever attended when I was younger was a Spinner concert, and it was around the time of the concert when Purvis hit his 12:45. That's when I said to my parents who took us to the show, I said, Mom and Dad, I said, you know what? That's what I want to do when I grow up. I want to be a performer. Lo and behold, I end up in the very same group that inspired me in the first place. That's amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, you just visualize. It's like one word, visualize, right? And you see it, believe
power
it, achieve it.
The power of the spoken word.
Exactly.
The scripture says out of the mouth of babes. All of that stuff. It's all proof to me that the God, well, I didn't need any proof, but I got further proof by being in the group that God is alive and He's well. And dreams and miracles do happen. They do come true. And all you have to do is believe. Faith of a mustard seed will take you a long way, my friend.
Right? You believe it and you achieve it. You receive it. That's the way He says. So you give thanks for what you've already received in your mind, in your mind's eye. You see it.
That's right. And the scripture puts that as the scripture says, speak. What is that? Now I can't say it. Speak those things that are not as though they were. So, exactly. And that's what I always do. I believe in the law of attraction. The most negative people that we know attract the worst circumstances in life.
Right.
And they're just generally unhappy people. The people who are always positive, even if it's for no reason at all, those are people who are always happy, who always get the opportunities, or when the opportunity comes, they can see it, and they have the ability and the wherewithal to seize that opportunity. Because there's greatness in every day. Just like there's something in every day to complain about or be downtrodden about, there are things in every day to be appreciative of, to be thankful of. Just the mere fact that you woke up, that you opened your eyes, that you're able to get out of bed, you can walk around, you're breathing, I could just say thank you, God, and just go on and receive what other miracles or blessings are coming my way on that particular day.
Thank you. Exactly, right? That's the ticket. Yeah. So, I'll tell you what, I know you don't have that much time, so I just thought, who is it? And so those were your role models and your heroes coming up when you saw them up on stage and visualized that, right? So that was, and you achieved it, so you made your goal, right?
Oh, yeah.
And what kind of when you go on vacation, I know you're all over the world. What did you like? Did you like Hawaii, the Caribbean? Which one was? What's your favorite vacation spot? I mean, I know you're working, but you know what I mean. But
You know what? My favorite spot of any place I've ever been. First of all, I love cruises. Any cruise. I love the Soul Train cruise, the Disco cruise. Those places are excellent to go, whether you're performing or not, to go and just have a great time. But one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen was the British Virgin Islands. We did a show on Tortola Island. We opened up Fantasia.
Right.
That was a little over a decade ago. But that place was beautiful. I never wanted to leave. It was awesome.
The caves and the water there, you know, and
Games, they were beautiful.
For like 30 years,
Fantastic.
about 30 years, I've been living in off and on in St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, and I stay a year and a half or whatever, and I did 3 stints down there. You know, I just got back.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I just got back 4 years ago, so you know, and all those cruise ships coming in, you know.
Well, let me ask you this: why'd you come back?
Well, what happened was a big earthquake hit here, and the house collapsed on top of me in 2014. There was nothing available, so I had to split, and then I always come back to Napa Valley, you know, it's my home. But that's my home away from home, is the Caribbean there, you know, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
I love that. Yeah. I know there's not any cruise ships coming in right now, but they will, you know.
Yeah, and they'll be back. It'll all be back. We'll be back to normal soon, and I'm hoping that after this pandemic, after everyone's been shut in, locked in, quarantined, and so forth, parents are staying home now, the kids are staying home, where families are spending more time together. Hopefully neighbors are looking out for each other like I do with my neighbors. I'm hoping that after this is over with and things get back to normal, I'm hoping that as a society we'll be different people. I'm hoping that we'll bring the love, you know, and the brotherhood that we're supposed to have and share, you know, with one another. So I'm hoping that we'll be, and as tragic that this is happening to us right now, I'm hoping in the aftermath that we'll be a much more loving society.
Right, you know, it's like a sword. You put it through the fire, it comes out stronger, with more strength, and becomes more quality. You know?
Yeah.
And goes through that trials and tribulations and such like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you go. I know you're busy, and we'll get you back on in the near future. All right. And I want to thank you for being on the show. You are appreciated.
I appreciate you, Bobby. Thank you very much, man. And yeah, let's talk some more next week.
Thank you, sir. All right. God bless.
All right. God bless, brother. Take care.
Thank you, sir. That was Jessie Peck of the Spinners. And right about now, I want to play a quick clip. I want to thank our guest, Jessie Peck from the Spinners. Thanks for being here, Jessie. You're the best. Oh yeah. I also want to thank our TV audience, Napa Valley and the world. You're the best. You're the greatest. Thank my sponsors, Audio House, Auto City, Napa Silver and Gold, Emmy Lou's Diner, Polish Nails and Spa, Doc's Trophy Shop provides these awards for our guests every freaking weekend. Also, I want to thank Hair in Motion. Keeps my hair in motion all the time. Since I grow my dreadlocks out every time I go to St. Thomas. Usually I cut them off when I come back, but I didn't this time. All right, bet. Also, I want to thank Sal's Flower Shop, right next to high school, Napa High. He's the best. Dr. Frazier, my chiropractor. AV Audiovisual, so we're Space Coast from the West Coast, so God bless you and yours. Pretty much, we're out of here. Ah yeah, that's a ticket.